Mike Sabin.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I'll take a short call on this patents bill. It's Homer Simpson, Mr Miller, very well known, is reacting in quite the way I'm sure you did on election night. Mr Speaker, let's stick to the task at hand, shall we? I'll take a short call on this patents bill, which updates and replaces the Patents Act of 1953. The members opposite have alluded to the fact that there was significant political consensus in the bill in its early passage through the Select Committee, and have traversed the concerns that they raise with regards to the SOP by the Honourable Craig Foss. I don't intend to cover that anymore, other than to say that I'm sure that as this matter moves further through the Select Committee process and indeed the committee process, that members on both sides of the House will work diligently to ensure that the right outcome is achieved in the interests of New Zealand, because this is very much goes to the heart of growing the economy through the innovation that New Zealand has become so known for, Mr Speaker. And in fact, this bill and its updates do reflect the commitment that this government has to growing the economy and supporting our innovative sector as one of our four key priorities, Mr Speaker, to grow a more productive and competitive economy, and providing that platform through this bill is a very good example of that. One of the very important aspects, Mr Speaker, if I can just talk in broad terms, is the fact that patent rights granted in New Zealand can in fact be somewhat broader than other countries for the same invention, which does place New Zealand at something of a disadvantage. And this bill really aims to strengthen criteria for granting patents. Well, on this side of the House we think it does. You're quite entitled to object to that, of course, and I'm sure you will. Well, not you, Mr Speaker, but that member. It's made a very good... I have read the bill. Well, certainly the relevant parts that I'm going to speak to. What it does, Mr Speaker, is it brings New Zealand patent law into line with best practice international standards. It helps address concerns by Māori related to patents on native or indigenous plants and animals and traditional knowledge. It takes account of international developments, and it simplifies procedures in terms of granting patents, and it streamlines procedures for challenging the grant of a patent. So while it seems obvious that the opposition from the Labour benches have chosen to focus simply on the SOP introduced by the Minister, I think it's clear that there is a lot of other good work going on in this bill, and I am certainly very comfortable to commend this bill to the House, Mr Speaker, and see that the good work that is going on here will be available to New Zealanders as it passes into law. Thank you, Mr Speaker.
I understand the next call is a split call. I will ring the bell at 4 minutes. The Honourable